Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House, and we're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and then we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. So today I just wanted to make some little stuff, and I've just been practicing. I'm not quite happy with exactly how they've turned out yet, but I mean they're not bad. I just want to kind of see if I can get them more what's aligned in my head. So yeah, I thought we'd make some little envelopes and I thought we'd use some scraps that I have here and make some small, what am I trying to say? Pockets and some small tags. So I've got some Tim Holtz paper here. And I have some wildflowers digital kit from Junk Journal Devo. And then I have Edith Holden pages here to use just as a little bit of book page. And then I have some embellishments that I must have gotten at Hobby Lobby because I think it's Paper Studios. Yeah. And I don't know that I've used much of this at all. I've used this one for sure because that's what's on my... let's see. It's on my label ephemera holder. So yeah, I use that one. So anyways, I thought we'd dig into those. Probably now that I'm thinking about that, I better get one of my trays that I made with my Kathy Holden paper so I can dump that out here in a little bit. So let's just get started. So grab some scraps and we'll get ready to do some things. So I also grabbed here's another scrap. I grabbed my ephemera keeper for birds that I made. I just keep bird fussy cuts and different things in here. So this may be an opportunity for me to use some of these cutouts that I've had. I don't know if they'll be appropriate, as far as like the colors and stuff, but we'll see. Oh, here's some washi ones. I don't use these very often, so I kind of forget that I have them. Excuse me. I don't know that those would really even show on this paper here. So let's just keep on looking here. And we may just wait on decorating that. These are cute. I just cut those, as you can see. I just cut those out of a magazine. They're sweet. I'll use those. Maybe we'll use them today as a tuck or something. Okay, well, we'll decorate in a little bit. But I also got out that journal that I made, so I'd like to get some things kind of glued in here. So I think I first saw these maybe even a few years ago on Gelly Gustinelli's channel. And I'm sure she's done them since then. And I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but I remember that it gave such a lot of writing space. Plus, depending on how you glue it, also gives you a nice little pocket. So that's another reason why I like them. But I wanted to make some small ones, like some really little ones. Thought they'd be cute. So that's the plan right now. We could use this. It'll be a small, let me cinch it up here. This one would make kind of like a small letter envelope because it's kind of short and wide, So let's see, how big is this? Just for kicks. 2.5 by 3.5. All right, well, let's just see. Now, if I can get the center, just kind of bring the two tails together. Try to find the center here. I don't know if I did it very well. You could be precise if you wanted to. I guess that's good enough. And then I just fold this over. So see, yeah, this is gonna, I don't think this is even gonna make a big enough. We might have to, I mean, it's okay with that hanging over like that, but Nah, I don't like it. We'll use this for scratch paper or something. I need to figure it out what I'm doing, how to do it. I thought that was pretty, but I don't know if I want to use, I like the full flower. All right, let's use this. Maybe I need to cut it a little longer. I just want to make a few of these because I also want to make the pockets and the journaling cards too. So, all right, so let's just do it with it being this long, and then we can cut it off. So I'm going to try to find my center here. Try. Okay. Then I'm going to bend it over just a little bit. And I kind of like it to be square on the sides. I don't know if you can see that. I like it to kind of be square on the sides instead of folding it right at an angle. We'll see how it works. And then, how big do I want it? I think I just want it like maybe that big. Fold it over. Okay, and then we'll cut it about right here. All right, let's see what happened. Not bad. I'm just going to take a little smidgy edge off. So I'm a little bit out of sorts today. I've had a really bad headache all day. I think that turned out cute. That'll be cute on a piece of, on a book page. Let's get the bone folder out. Had a headache all day. I think it's allergies because my throat's itchy as usual. Other than that, I feel fine. But I just can't kick this headache. So I thought, well, what better medicine than to craft? So I came in here because I don't want to just, I want to lay down, but I don't want to just lay down either. That's kind of how I am. I just don't want to, I don't want to spend the day laying in bed, even if my head does hurt. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I have some things I want to get done today. And okay, that might be a little crooked, but I don't mind it. Okay. All right. That one's okay. All right, well, we have a couple of little ones, so that's fine. So just, that's all there is to it, is to just fold it and, wrap it up. Probably a square. Let's see what a square does. I would think a square might work. 3 1/4. Let's just cut this one off. Do it this way. 3 1/4. I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe we do it opposite and fold up. So, oh, I think I folded the wrong way. Oh boy. So I was in the kitchen and I'm looking out the kitchen window, which is, I look onto our front porch, and then just past the front porch is the zinnias. Some of the zinnias, because I did plant some out back, which they're all doing just amazingly well. Okay, that's all right. This is not my favorite, so maybe a square doesn't work exactly right. It's okay. So I look out and I see that I have one of my big zinnias is, it's lost almost all of its petals. So it has just like, I don't know, maybe a handful of petals left. And it was really big and full pink. It was beautiful, vibrant, like almost fuchsia, beautiful. And so, okay, what I want to do here is I just want to do a 2-inch I'm just going to do some littles. Anywho, I look out and I'm thinking to myself, what would cause those petals to fall off like that? Like, we've had big winds, but I've seen them since the big winds and nothing has happened. So I'm, I was like, I wonder what the deal is. Well, while I'm contemplating, trying to figure it out, a goldfinch lands on it and is eating the middle seeds. So it must have plucked out the, it must have plucked out the petals to be able to sit on it better, because now I can just sit right on one of the stems and then reach, its little body can reach the seeds. So there it was, and I'm trying desperately to get a picture, videotape, but I did that wrong. But where I was standing, oh, that is just a mess. Let me take it off. Where I was standing in the kitchen, well, anywhere I'm in the kitchen, you can't see, for me, because I'm short, you can't see above the screened window. So where our windows are screened in, I can't see past that. So I did get a picture, but it was through the screen. I'm going to scallop these. And then I thought, oh gosh, wouldn't that be great if I could get a video of that bird? And so it flew off, and then it came back, and then it flew off, and I thought, okay, I'm going to stand out there. I stood out there for 10 solid minutes in the shade, but it was still hot. Trying to get that bird. These are cute. These will be cute little tucks, little journal cards. Let's see. I'm going to get my little thing out first before I forget about it. Well, let's decorate these real quick so that we can make some pockets too. Okay, so this is not an original. This is an old reproduction. And I say old because I think it reproduced in the 70s, and then it looks like it has just, you can see how beautiful the cameling is. Like the Edith Holden reproductions are yellowy anyways, and I think, I don't have a real one, but I'm guessing probably the real one is a little bit yellow just in color. But this one actually has some age to it, which is super fun. So probably just go like that. Like that. I think I have my trash on the wrong side. So anyways, that was such a delight to see that bird. And it wasn't the only bird. There was another one, and I don't know if it was its buddy, its wife. I don't know who it was. It wasn't yellow. It was a little teeny brown bird. And of course, the hummingbirds also are loving the zinnias. I gotta tell you, I've had so much action on those zinnias from birds and bees and butterflies, and those little hummingbirds are so fun to watch. They're naughty, but they're so fun to watch. They just buzz each other off, and they're loud, you know it? Okay, I'm using my art glitter glue, I think, today. I'm just putting this down just as a little bit of text on there to make it kind of have a little bit of just a different element of texture, maybe a little something. So my granddaughter may be coming over tomorrow to help me assemble, the 50 journal kits for the church group that we're doing that for. The event. And that'll be super fun because it's one of those things where you can chit chat, you know, while you're doing it. All right, let's just dump these out. It's quite a variety. Let's see what it says, what it's called. Just says Paper Studios, die cuts, 50 designs, 2 each, 100 pieces for $4.99. It doesn't really say, yeah, it is Hobby Lobby. It doesn't really say what it's called. It's interesting. And I don't even see, oh, here's a number in case you need to order it. 2213890. I kind of have a feeling they still have it. So let's see what, ooh, isn't that pretty? That's very pretty. Let me move a little bit of this out of the way here. As usual, I'm a little bit in my own way here. Okay, I'm moving this out because I want to grab my pickle jar and see if I can find something fun in there to put on here too. Just a little extra something. There's a little ribbon. I'll put it in arm's reach, but hopefully not in the shadow. Okay, I'm gonna, let's get this down because I don't think I'm gonna layer it with the ribbon. I think I'm just gonna put the ribbon on, but that's cute. Is it 2? Nope. Okay. Oh, and I love mushrooms. I like them. I think they're so pretty. I like to eat them. I like to, you know, set them out for, you know, faux ones out for decorations. I love the red-capped ones. I love them. They're so cute. Okay. Let me pull down just a little bit. Got to work fast with that. With the art glitter glue because it's a no joke type of situation. I think I'll do that. Can I tell what the... I'll just add a little bit there. Hopefully it won't get in the way of the pocket. We'll have to make a little pocket for it. Kind of looks like a little mason jar. Okay, that's cute. Put a little hole in it if I can get it centered here. Yep. That's basically what I'm doing, is just making little guys here. And do I have a little string? Here's one. Oh, that one might be long enough for 2. So I'm just going to tighten a knot. Cute. Okay. I'll just do that to kind of keep it straight. Just a sweet little card. Probably that's light. You could write on it, but I probably should have grabbed me some paper to put on here. Just some regular coffee dyed or something. Let me put you on pause and grab my scraps. Oopsie. And grab my scraps. 1 sec. Okay, I found a little pocket of scraps here. And there's some good coffee dye. I'll get a couple of pieces out. All right, that's good. We'll do that. Okay, and I'm just going to tear it. Let's save this little piece. Maybe we'll stamp on it at some point. So I just have loved watching the birds, and I don't know, you know, I think about, this is some deep thinking for you. It's so amazing to me how you can be by yourself and be presented, I should say, with something so beautiful. You know, you're by yourself and only you see that bunny, or only you see that butterfly, or, you know, just something beautiful, or you're driving home and you see this incredible sunset. I just am so grateful for those things. I really truly feel like, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. You know, this way I feel. God could have made every day just exactly the same if he wanted to. And, you know, just provided us with, food and, you know, fruit and meat and things like that. But he makes it with so much personality every day, and I just appreciate that. It's so, when you think about gratitude, I think about stuff like that. So being on our little land here at the little yellow house, and with Joey at work, I mean, it's not just by myself. When Joey's here, we see stuff too, but I'm just always so in awe that we get presented with so much beauty. And you don't have to have land for that to happen, you know. It happens all the time. I can remember one time walking out to my car, and there was the sweetest little bird. I think it was a bluebird, just sitting on my back bumper. Just sitting there. Wasn't even phased when I walked up. And I was just so grateful for it. It was on a day that I absolutely needed to be reminded that, you know, that I'm seen. It was a long time ago, but I never forgot it. So that's cute. You can write on the back. All right. Where's that other one? Let's get this show on the road and get this one done. And then I want to make a couple of pockets and get them in my book, in my little journal. You know the old saying, don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Wow, that is so true. And I really, really take that to heart. And I always have, even when I was younger. I think sometimes if you just have something inside you, or maybe you've suffered great loss or something, and so you just kind of maybe think, I don't want to take things for granted. I want to absorb everything that I can. And so when I see these little bees and butterflies and hummingbirds and the birds, you know, sitting on my flower. I mean, it's just a flower, and that big old bird, well, it wasn't big, I mean, but it was like 4 inches sitting there on that flower eating the seeds. To me, that was such a spectacular thing to see. I've never seen anything like it before, and I'm old. I'm old. So it was such a delight. I guess you could think of, you know, we're making these gratitude journals, the 50 for the event that I was telling you about. I guess you could think of your gratitude journal as a delight journal, you know, just things you're grateful for, but they're, you know, just bring you delight too. Of course, we're grateful for provisions and stuff like that, but then there's so many things that just flat out bring you delight. Like when my grandchildren get to giggling, forget about it. I love that so much. So much. Okay, let's put a little bit more paper on this one. Maybe we'll go. What brings you delight? Like, what is it that you just go, oh, you know, that extra sigh or whatever? You know, it could be that great parking spot. You're tired, you just got off work, you have to go to the grocery store, you know it's going to be packed. You know, inclement weather's coming, it's in the forecast or whatever, you know it's going to be packed. Probably not going to be any bread. And then you get a great spot. Those are great times too. Those are delightful. Can even change your day, can't it? So it's really hot here, and we did have another bad storm, but it didn't affect us for some reason. I mean, the rain was unbelievable, and I mean, it poured. I thought if there's a day to get a leak in the house, this is the day, because it was hard on the roof. Anyways, I had gone earlier with a friend, and we were at Walmart, and she had said, hey, I got to run and grab something real quick. So she comes back with milk and bread, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is it going to snow tonight? Because typically that's what you do around here, is you get milk and bread if it's going to snow. Now that's cute. I could cut the other part off, which I might. We'll see what else. This is a fun little packet. All kinds of stuff. Not just wildlife, but it does have some fun little wildlife things. Really fun. And the neat thing is it has 2 of everything. You gotta love that. That's pretty. But it's probably going to take up too much. That's beautiful. 2 of those. Ooh, that's pretty too. Wow, this is a really good set. I have to look for it again. There's that dish that I put on my thing. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the mushrooms and just cut it off. Okay. I just talked to Joey. He's on his way home. So that'll be nice. You know, they say misery loves company, and I love to know someone's around when I don't feel good. I don't want them to feel bad too or be miserable. Just like to know that they're around. Even if he's outside or watching a movie or doing his thing, whatever that might be. He's had a long week. He's had a long week. Can't believe tomorrow's already Friday, though. I might have a video for you coming up because there's a church sale in town tomorrow. I cannot wait to get to that thing. Sometimes when you have it hanging over and you cut it off and then you distress it, your eye doesn't even realize it's gone. You know, your eye sometimes will just fill it in. I think what I'm going to do is put, let's see, what do I have? What do I have here? was thinking I would make like a little topper, but I don't have the right. Let me see if I have something in this bag. Yeah. This is my little thing that I keep. Well, sometimes, I mean, I have another thing that I keep stuff in, but currently this is what I'm keeping little pieces in. So I think I'm going to take a piece kind of like about that size. We worked on this yesterday when I did this paper, when I did the stamps on the packing paper, was stamping it out for those journal kits. I think it's going to be really cute. So I'm just going to do this and fold it in half like that. Yeah. And then put a little bit of glue on it. And then I'm just going to tab it right here. Give it a little distress time right here. And then put the hole right in the middle there. Grab that little piece. And tie it in a knot. Oops, a little fabric scrap there. All right, now let's make a couple of pockets for these. Yeah, they're cute. Nice and sturdy. Okay. I can put that away for now, that whole punch. All right, let's move this out of the way too. Okay, let's see. What did I say these were? So I need a pocket, maybe 2.25. I bet 2.5 inches. Let's go 2.5 just to be on the safe side. Let's see if there's something kind of pretty. These are a lot of the same. What could I do? Let's use the small one here. And we'll go 2.5. Let's see, how tall do I want it? Would like it to be, yeah. Let's go 2.5 tall. And let's just make it a square. It's okay to make it a square. Okay. I've got those. Oh wait, which one's 2.5? One of them's a little off. 2.5. This one's off. Okay, put that. Now I am saving these little scraps here. We'll do something with them later. So, okay, so here's my pockets. Let's put a little thumb hole in them. So that's, yeah, that seems a lot of pretty deep to me. Let's cut them again. Let's just go 2 inches. Still looks tall to me. 1 3/4, maybe. We're just living and learning. That's what we're doing. I'm going to save these little ones, and these bigger ones I'm going to put in my scrap thing here. All right, now let's put a little notch. I bet if you didn't have a headache, you could really get some of these made. Because, you know, they're just smaller, that's all. And what's fun is you're going to get to use some of those small embellishments that kind of get lost on your normal size things, you know. Actually, probably should make one more tag, because I would like to put 3. Let's do that. What did I say this was? 2 by 3.5, because I would like to put 3 on one page, and I hope we can get it. I hope it'll fit. Two by 3.5. I think I'll go ahead and cut it out like I did the other one, the other 2. Scallop these edges. This is my We Are Memory Keepers scallop. I got it for Christmas from my in-laws a couple years ago. It's been really fun. If you have like tiny little scraps and you use it, it makes it look like a, it still could look like a label, but it makes it really look like a label if they're tiny. Okay, let's just toss a piece of paper on there. I just like to knock back those edges. For some reason, I don't like that white edge. It's hard to decide which side to use. I guess they're both awesome. I'll use this one. It's a little bit lighter to write on. I think I hear Joey. And I think tonight he brought dinner home. He knew I wasn't feeling up to cooking. Although I bought some wonderful beef at Aldi's today to have hamburgers one day. It sounds so good. All right. Now what? Now let's go back to this little thing. Let's find something really quick. Something little. I think even that looks cute. And I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Edith. Let's see, we have one going lengthwise, one over there, and then we could have one coming off this side. Maybe like that. Okay, I think while I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and go around this guy. Got so much glue on my hands. Is that just one? Yeah. just gonna put that down maybe here. Put this down. Now what to tie, what to put on as a tie. It's gonna be interesting. Just off center a little bit. We have, see if we have any little bit of lace or something. Here's a little bit of this. We'll grab that out. Do I have any pink? Nope, that's not what I need. Okay, now what to tie it with? Do I have anything in here to tie this with? Use this. It's a little piece of Kathy Holden button fabric. That's the right side. Grab me a little piece of paper towel. I'm so sticky, I'm sticking to it. So glad you guys are hanging out, watching crafting. I hope you're able to craft today. Get in some, maybe even fussy cut while you're watching TV. Be fun. Man, I love fussy cutting. My hand just can't. It gives out. It gives out before I do. Now let's see if I can get that through there. Is that going to stay? Okay. I have been known to rip. All right, how is it going to be? Long enough for me to tie? Yeah, barely. Okay, cute, cute. Back in the pickle jar. Now one more of these. What did I say that was? It is 2.5 by 1 3/4, but actually I think I'll use an envelope on the third one. So let's get it in the book. Let's get these in the book. Put my pickle jar lid away. Okay, so let's grab this. Okay, clear the deck here. So we have these 2 pockets, and then one of these that I made. Okay, and we'll kind of look at them, and I need to distress them just a little bit. Okay, let's find a page here. It'd be fun right up front, wouldn't it? Let's see, when's the next one? There's that. Fabric flip is the next one. So yeah, I think this would be a good page, although I do hate to put it on a page that's all about writing, but that's really about the majority of this. It wouldn't be bad to put it on this page because it's pretty delicate to write on. So this might be a good choice. So let's get our 3 out. Let's go. And I was kind of thinking about doing them this way. like that. Oh, I need to put something on here. I need to put something on these. Is there something little in here? Floral, maybe? If not, I'll look at... Little deer. Okay, let me get my ephemera book out. Right. Floral ephemera. I don't know if there's anything little in here. That's pretty. Okay, there's one. It kind of blends in. Ooh, what's this? It's kind of big. There's a Tim Holtz. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, there's two. And I don't think these will work on the envelope. And I think actually the envelope's probably good to go, with the exception of maybe a little something on the nose of the envelope, the very tip of the envelope. I forgot I had those. Those are cute. That might work. Let's punch one of those out. Oh no, my punch is in the other room. Well, we'll just have to make a little one out of this. Oh no, that's about the right size. Okay. All right, good. Well, we didn't use the bird one, but we'll use birds. We've used birds recently, but we'll use them again soon. All right, let's get these down. Okay, these, I'm just going to get out one of my papers. I'm just going to go over it a little bit just to knock it down a little. Blends in a little bit better when I put it on there. Sometimes I'll cut around it and take some of that border off, but I don't have it in me tonight. Plus, these little flowers can have some really delicate areas, but sometimes the people, you know, I've done that with the people. All right, let's see if I can get this. Okay, so one thing I've learned taking these off is I start at a big side instead of the delicate side. For some reason, it seems to work better for me. And that's just going to be very simple. Okay. I don't think that's necessary there. A little piece. Okay. Well, what I thought was going to be a really short video, I've taken some time here, haven't I? But we're getting there. Okay. Get that guy down. Maybe center it a little bit. You could reinforce with glue, but I think I'm fine. Maybe after I fiddle with it for a while. I'm trying to get the stem straight and in the right spot. There we go. Okay. Just kind of burnish it a little bit. There we go. You could wrap it around since it's going to be a pocket, but I didn't think about it. Alrighty. Okay. And then now let's figure out which one of these is the right size. I think that's too big. Let's see. Ooh, might be pretty close. I think that would work. All right, let's use those. Let me see here. Just put a little dot of Fabri-Tac on that because it's not wanting to sit down very well. There we go. Okay, and I think I'm going to do it this way so it can come out like that. Then you could also open this up, you know, open the letter up, I think. I think that's the way I'm doing it. Okay, and I don't need to do the back because that's where we're gluing it. I have this can over here that I painted. If you saw the Easter thing that I did, I had painted some cans and put some digitals on them. Well, anyways, I used the can to put some glue upside down, and every time I rock anything, you can hear it rattle. So I'll try not to do that. All right, so basically what I want to do is this. Get that nice and pinched. And then I'm going to put, let's see. Just going to do a tiny bit on the bottom here. Let me get my glue again. Okay, bottom. Just a tiny bit. Did I do that right? No, that's not where I want to put it. I want to put it down here. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about that because we could put a little teeny piece of Edith Holden across it. And you'll never know that I ripped it. See, it's only paper, so if it's only paper and it's a junk journal, you know, you can expect some rips and some things that don't go so smooth. You're using old paper, you're tired and you just want to craft for some fun time. You don't have to worry about it. You can always fix it. See? Okay. That. I'm going to fold in there theoretically, so I may have to refold slightly, which is totally fine. Pops out. Okay, now let's just get it down. Okay, but I want it to open this way, so I'm going to, let's see, I want it to open this way, so this is the side I do not want to glue on. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I do not want to glue the back, just the edge. All right, this way. I'm going to try to put it in the middle. That's right. Oh, brother. This. Oh, please fit. Barely. I didn't measure that well. They're going to be touching, which is, I mean, that's okay. It's just not what I wanted, but I'm not the measuring queen today, am I? Okay. Okay. All right, now let's just pop them in here. It's ready. Well, let's tidy up while we're waiting for just a second for that glue to dry so I can pop those in. We'll be done. We will be done. Just a second. Okay, that's tidy enough for me. Go. All right, let's see. So that's going to kind of poke out a little bit, which is kind of what I was hoping. Like that. And like that. That's cute. It's sideways, you know, but that's okay. And then we have journaling space on the back of each one. That looks like it has something on it. Oh, it has a little bit of glue. Get over there. A little bit of glue. Oh, you know what I wanted to do is I wanted to cancel that stamp, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it looks cute with that. So maybe not. And then we have that one. And then we have all of these that we can play with and put somewhere else and do, you know, put them in the stash and it'll remind us. But I'm trying to use this Edith Holden journal as kind of an idea, reminded me of things. And I bet if you go to Gail Augustinelli, maybe she'll have, maybe she has a playlist on ephemera or something. And you can look for envelopes. And I need to watch it too. Because you can see that I fumbled through it quite a bit. I need to watch it because I really do want to make some. I think they're cute. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out with me. And I hope you have a really great rest of the afternoon and get a chance to relax and get in your craft room or do something on the couch or in the dining room and, you know, just have some delight and joy. And just a reminder, we pray blessings over you and you're so loved. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.